Okay guys, my grandma is reading Runny Babbit and she's like hysterical about it, so I'm gonna hit the camera and you can watch.
Runny put on bow snoots because it was cold outside, but then he couldn't hold them off no matter how he tried. He hauled for kilt. His buddies came to him the helping hand. Now Runny is the very tallest lunny in the band.
Maybe some more.
Prince Runny went to the Boyle Roll. Now he's a busy fellow, running round with this last blipper, cooking for Linderella. All night, all day, all date, he tries it on every girl he meets. The only things I found, he says, are lots of fellies' feet. Runny worked on a fickin' charm to make some extra pay with rowing croosters and huckin' clams, laying anti-twigs a day. But he forgot to cheat the fickens and he wouldn't peen up the cloop. So the hoosters, wrens, and chitterlicks, they all just clue the foop. Danky Udall 10 to wound, hiding on a rony. He stuck a heather in his fat and mauled it cacaroni. He met Runny Babbit hoppin' where the stound was grony. Runny on his piddle laws, Danky on his pony. Say, Runny, oh dear Danky, I think Borm just whipped me. Said Danky, oh poor Runny, rump up and jive here with me. And so they towed off to round to buy some fresh bologna. Danky Udall and his friend hiding on the rony.
You understand? Yes, I understand.
Runny had a furl friend. Her name was Sunny Boo. He called her lots of nicknames like Kitchy Itchy Coo. Sometimes he called her Bunny Hun and sometimes Dubby Lear, but he only called her Petey Swy when no one else could hear. Sticky Dork came flying down to Runny from the blue. He said, "Surprise, I caught the cutest kid just for you." Runny yelled, "This pid's a kig, that's finkin' patent wet." Stinky said, "We all got to take the gid we kept."
You know, you say you've been walking for 30 years, right?
Oh dear.
Have you ever thought that maybe you were lost?
No.
Well, how do you know that you're walking in the right direction?
Walk by faith, not by sight.
What does that mean?
It means that you know something even
Runny
if
got
you
to
don't
ferry
know
the Clegg in the Dabbits Ray Parade. They dreet their bums and who their blorns, and oh, what a mound they saved. Then they sang the Sarah Kong and hopped along with Runny. Then they had lunch and harched on Mome, all proud that they were bunnies.
You're going crazy.
The hardest one was at Runny's Mancy Field. That one, Runny Babbit hopped into a fancy restaurant. The satyr wed just dit right sound. I'll gill you what we caught. Got eyed frags, oil bags, oach bags, and ambles crags. Oil bam, hide fram, high spam, and huntry cam. Can pakes, gittle grakes, seat wakes, cayer lakes, choast rickin', chake bickin', chide frickin', chopped stickin'. We got bry red, born cred, breet wed, French Fred, beak sweater, baffle udder, beanut putter, belted mutter. Little Mo Mosquito and Little Bitter Lug had a game of wuggatar, and Runny was the tug. that they were still the best of friends after their